The 2025 edition of the Mouttet Mile, its fourth, is the highlight of the Mouttet Mile Race Day on Saturday, December 6th. This feature event is designed for Grade 1 horses, testing all of their credentials. To build anticipation, the Quick Galloper YouTube channel and its website, quickgallopjhay.com, invite racing fans to relive the thrills of the 3 previous Mouttet Mile races through full race replays.
Ready. They're off for the Mouttet Mile Invitational. Jordan Rain staggers out at the back. Blue Vinyl also racing with the back markers along with Duke as they come charging down the back stretch. They make their way now toward the final 6 furlongs as they begin to sort themselves out on the lead, and Mahogany has now gone and going for it. Atomica is right there on the outside. In behind those, a makeup artist. I've got Magic Races up next. She's My Destiny just in behind them. A gap opens up to I Am Fred on the outside, moving well as the field make their way now toward the final half of a mile. Excessive Force is on the rail, just alongside Jordan Rains. I Am Fred fades back. Calculus is there. Blue Vinyl has to make ground on the outside of horses. King Arthur is next as they charge away with Eagle One for company. One of a Kind is racing next. Then toward the back of the field, that is Race Car and Duke now asked to make late progress as the field arrive at the 5/16th, and it is Mahogany who has the lead at the top of the lane. Mahogany with it. Runaway Algo now in hot pursuit over against the rail and asked to close up that She's My Destiny, but it is Mahogany inside the final 3/16ths who holds a commanding advantage. She's My Destiny is in hot pursuit. Here comes Jordan Rains on the rail. Excessive Force, Mahogany driven to the max in the Mouttet Mile inside the final 16th. Here now flying over against the rail. Excessive Force bursting through. Race Car is wide and Excessive Force wins the Mouttet Mile. Could be close between Duke, Jordan Rains, Mahogany and then Calculus. They're off for the second running of the Mouttet Mile. As expected, Rough Entry goes for that lead. The 3-year-old Ability in the green with the red cap races out wide. Charging through, that's a Mamma Mia in the white cap, and a Mamma Mia now shows good speed and has that lead on the run down the back stretch, racing toward the 6. Mamma Mia out in front. She's My Destiny racing right there on the rail as they make their way now. Runaway Algo and Mahogany right up with those. Rough Entry hidden from view, racing out wide of horses. Mojito the Grey races up next. Ability on the outside. I Am Fred as they leave the 5. In behind those, that's American Tap. Atomica has a lot of work to do, along with Is That a Fact? They are joint at the hip. Money Miser races up next as they go charging now inside the last half of a mile. Perfect Brew left toward the back of the field, and the Great Duke will be running late as usual as they charge toward the final 3 in the Mouttet Mile. It's the filly Mamma Mia. She's brave on that lead. Rough Entry now sent in chase by Leparoux as they're about to arrive at the 5/16th. Watchability closing in the green silks. Mahogany is also bubbling to the boil, but they're into the lane and still they have not been able to head Mamma Mia. Here now is Rough Entry, and Rough Entry grabs the lead. Mamma Mia falters down against the rail. Ability is wound up for run, but it is Rough Entry and Julian Leparoux. This is the Mouttet Mile, and Rough Entry and Julian Leparoux begin to streak away from them. Inside the final 16th, it seems to be all over. Rough Entry, the foreign invader, and Julian Leparoux take the second running of the Mouttet Mile. Ability is second. Mamma Mia, Is That a Fact is fourth, and Perfect Brew is fifth. They're off for the third running of the Mouttet Mile. Tiz Talk came out a beat slowly. But there's several horses now vying for that lead on the backstretch. Banadura is racing down near the rail as they sort themselves out now, and Fash Plus, the 7. It is a Banadura down against the rail. Desert of Malibu is right there along with Pack Plays racing just in behind them. Legacy Isle races next as they go past the 6. Fun Can Done runs the rail. Commandant on the outside. Atomica is 7 or 8 lengths off that lead, followed by Interesting Times ahead. Tiz Talk races up next as they charge down the backstretch and leave the 5/8 marker and make their way now toward the half-mile. Rhythm Buzz racing alongside. Further and Beyond runs the rail as they continue to run toward the half-mile. They're right there now. In behind them, Interesting Times ahead. Wall Street Trader races ahead of Barnaby. Sheer Delight is next, and Sister and Treasure completely outsped as the field arrive at the final 3. It is a Legacy Isle, the Foreign Invader, with that lead. Pack Plays is there. Commandant now shaken up. Fun Can Done. So it is 4 Invaders as they come toward the top of the lane, and it is a Legacy Isle out in front in the Moo Tay Mile now. The rider says go, and Legacy Isles holds a 2-length lead. Fun Can Done. Here is Commandant kicking in on the outside. Pack Plays racing in behind them. Desert of Malibu outsped down against the rail. Legacy Isles put to the left-hand stick. Fun Can Done now begins to bear down on the outside. It's a Legacy Isles driven to the max. Fun Can Done. It's ahead, Bob. They drive toward the line. Fun Can Done wins the Mouttet Mile over Legacy Isle. Then Commandant Further and Beyond. It is Talk back in 5th.
Thank you for watching another video produced by the team from QuickGallopJaya.com and its YouTube channel, The Quick Galloper. Please stay on the channel for other enlightening videos on those involved in local horse racing. Please like, subscribe, and press the notification bell.